Okay, I just got hit by a motorbike, so one sec.
Sorry.
Yeah, one sec, Dad. I just gotta film.
Arrange it well. Our bed, make sure you clean it, love. When I return, your shoes, put it back to where it's supposed to be. Vacuum the floor. Wash the floor in the CR. Take the hair out of the floor. And then that. Take out the dust, love.
Have a wonderful day.
My house husband.
I am a husband.
Go no?
Yeah, Minsan. How are you?
Kamusta?
Nice. Okay, 2:30. Hey, Mr. Brad, how are you? Hey, kumusta? You know what? It's just amazing how if you take out a camera, everyone in this country just wants to wave and say, hey, Brad, what's that? Somebody's rapping out to Eminem. Okay, 2:30 in the afternoon. I just went behind Esamora. I finished all my house chores and life things. I was gonna get some exercise, but I thought I just love to walk. And it's one of the ways to get exercise. And I like looking at stuff and I like learning more and more about Metro Manila. So the plan is to go for a very big journey. But first, it's gonna be a 3-kilometer walk down to the Pasig River. I believe there's a station called San Joaquin, and there might, I don't know, but there might be a boat still running that will take me down the Pasig River. So that's where I'm heading. The exercise journey, Explore Metro Manila begins. Just a friendly reminder, if you're gonna drive down this way, to the right side there's a turn off kind of to Pateros area. Oh, and I wouldn't suggest taking it. Hey, Mr. Brad. Oh, Brad, Mr. Dagan salamat. These guys are calling me idol. They're my idols for taking this road. I actually got a front of that car. It's just a, it's not a road, it's just off-roading. Just awareness. And on a side note though, there's a really cool basketball court called Zone 5. Oh hey, kamusta? Basically any overpass as well, you can find little hangouts for motorbikers, delivery guys, so you gotta see this. Legend. Yeah, man. That's, I think like Kamani, nice. It's the best one. Thank you, Manong. Salamat. Got some fresh boiled peanuts in a bag. That was just too awesome. You can tell Filipinos really appreciate and love Christmas. That guy dressed up full on Santa Claus style. If you see him around, support him and give him a little extra. Hey, bye. This is like the junction between Taguig, Makati, Pateros, and Pasig. Literally. Just a couple hundred meters from San Joaquin. I did not expect to see this cool little park. It's nice for exercise down here. It's actually quite clean, organized. This is Pasig. I saw a lot of street sweepers too, so this is cool. This section, we're 3,400 steps from BGC. About to see if the terminal has a boat going. 3 p.m. There's no more boats from the station for the day, but I asked and there is a 4:30 from Guadalupe, which is down that way. I think I have time, so might have to tricycle a bit. Let's head back. Pretty cool church just tucked right in between all the houses along this road. Literally lined up with them. I just think that's interesting style. I think I'm gonna try and take a jeepney to Guadalupe because I'm already 4,500 steps in, so save energy for the walk back later after the boat. Thank you, boat. Alright, ayos. Couple things. Number one, you can just look on the side of jeepneys and they tell you where they're going. So Guadalupe, Pateros. Number two, you can just ask the driver. When I boarded, I went, Guadalupe bread. He went, yo. So I jumped on. Minimum fare is 13 peso. I handed 20 and I got 7 back. I find jeepney drivers actually super honest and the majority of the time, and they can be enjoyable to ride if it's the right time and you have time. Don't get me wrong, the extreme rush hour commute in a jeepney is not fun, but I'm gonna check the station. It's just over here. It's 3:30 now. Now, yeah, I just got hit by a motorbike, so one sec.
Sorry.
Yeah, one sec, Brad. I just gotta film. I'm okay, Brad. Yeah, I'm thinking. Yeah, what? Suerte, Brad! No.
I watch your videos sometimes.
Thank you, Salamat. Okay, I've come into the ferry station. It's actually fully booked at 4:30. I guess you gotta come way early because there's not that many. In the meantime, I'm gonna get some cleaning and first aid because literally off camera, right when I crossed the crosswalk, I got hit by a motor. The motor was swerving around the car, which stopped really nicely for me, and it just went straight into my leg. But just in case, I took a clip of the motorist, but I told him I think it'll be fine. He's lucky. Just gonna get cleaned up. Grabe. Thank you.
Your picture?
Yeah, thank you first. Thank you.
Here's the first thing.
Thanks sir. It's gonna clean ba? Mas limpyo. Ano available? Yeah, may mga alcohol first.
Yes.
Thank you, ha.
It's alright, sir.
Thank you, ha. Just got hit by a motor. Ang bangga. Oh, okay. No, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Yan, maliit ba? Swerte yung mga motorcycle. Grabe. You just bangga. Ano diya?
Marunong ka mag-Bisaya.
Bisaya ikaw, Bisaya? Thank you, MMDA. Nice one. Salamat. It's good they have, now we know they have first aid kits in all the different boat stations. Yeah, I think it was fun. Or do you even have, do you have just Band-Aid? Just Salamat. Thank you, Bo. Thank you, Salamat. Thank you. Thank you guys. Alright. I'm all good. So in case you're wondering what happened, the clip before the ferry, I was standing on the other side of this crosswalk, right here. And then I just waited and a car actually stopped, so it was all good. So then I started crossing and that motor just counterflowed. It was going down and it went straight into my leg when I came around the other side of the car, but I'm okay, it's fine. So, but I had to take a video clip when I was sitting down. Luckily I've been through trauma and adrenaline before because I wasn't sure right away how I was gonna feel, but I'm okay. So I wanted to make sure in case something happened, I knew who hit me, but. So I've double and triple checked myself. It's gonna be a bit of a bruised wrist, it'll be fine. And then my leg, I can feel the bruise coming on, but I wanna keep moving, keep the blood circulation going, so I'm not gonna be stopped from getting my steps in. I'm gonna go treat myself to some food, and then I'll reflect more on this later, okay? So heading out Edsa right now. Hey, bye, mister. A big red. Well, at least I have a follower doing the road wheels correctly there. But you notice, this is McKinley, one of the most prime areas in the Philippines. I mean, BGC in front, Las Marinas Village over there, Forbes Park, Manila Golf. But everybody just counterflows. That's what just happened to me. Because they're on the left side, and I was crossing the crosswalk. They didn't look behind the car because they couldn't see, and then bang. So, yeah. BGC Greenway, super nice, just a big kind of green road that you can go running and jogging on. Prime example of why people love to stay in these kind of areas if they can, because, well, you can go outside and know that you're kind of safe in regards to jogging and walking around. Not to say bad things don't happen here, they definitely do, but yeah, I mean, this is developed with space, and then there's no traffic obviously, and it's a running area, and then kind of like a park. When you're in Metro Manila, don't expect too many nice big parks. They exist, but certainly when you have maybe 20 million people jammed together in the third largest kind of city in the world, I believe, it's gonna be intense. So again, I enjoy both. I like having the comfortable greenery, but I also enjoy kind of the organized chaos, and I was just a victim of it today, so. Beautiful, Burger Circle. Never walked down this area before, but I believe Shaka is like 200 meters ahead. Treated myself to a smoothie bowl. I follow Ate. This is so nice. Oh, well, that's auto. I think I'll go by the window maybe. This is cool. I always order from Shaka, but I've never come to this one by Burger. This is Burger Circle, diba? Yes. It's so nice in here. And the staff are cool. Hello. Hi. Kamusta? Oh, sige. No way, Davao. Live in Davao. Ilang taon dito? Ilang... Here. One second, I'll put this here. Okay. How many years? Long time. Matagal. Your name. Yeah. Rocky. Deaf. Rocky. Your name's Rocky, but you're deaf. Nice to meet you. Rocky, ayos. That's made my day. It's cool that they hire people as well with hearing disabilities. So, Rocky, salamat. You can say, ayos, nice to meet you. Oh, he's gonna be our waiter. Awesome, amazing. Ayan. Thank you, Rocky. This is really silver lining. Now I feel super good, and my venting is over. Rocky's the man. That's so cool. Shaka, I'm happy. Alright, smoothie bowl. First time I've ever had a John Lemon, fresh juice. If I'm not eating Filipino food or other food, this is my comfort stuff. Smoothie bowls, lots of fresh juice and citrus and vitamin C and energy. This one has dragon fruit, as you can see from the ball at the top. Just gonna enjoy this, chica some more with the staff, and it's my re-energized comfort after my incident. Nice. The Shaka, I like that one. Yeah. See what he's riding. My wife got... No way! Actually. Which place? Which place? Here. 1 second. Here. Oh, Edmonton. Okay, cool. Nice place. It's very cold. Very cold. even in BGC, they don't stop with the cars. Like, I had to use the hand, the force. Hey, what's up? Okay, going home. It's gonna be a little bit of a annoying few days. Gonna have some stiffness for sure. There's a bruise on my bone, I think, there, but I'm sure in a few days it'll go away. I can still walk on it. I can probably still run on it. It's just gonna be samok, we say in Bisaya. Annoying. And I'm actually holding my GoPro right now with my left hand, which is definitely a little bit bruised. But what actually happened is the 15 seconds prior to me taking out my phone and filming, so I was crossing the red car. Manong, you're a legend. Thank you for stopping at the crosswalk. It's like the simplest act that can show kindness. And that Manong in the red car, you're a legend. Thank you for doing that. Unfortunately, as I was crossing in front of his vehicle, I didn't have anything in my hands. I wasn't even vlogging or whatever. I was looking to my right because it's a big road and there wasn't that many cars. There was a few coming and I wanted to make sure they were gonna stop as well. And as I was looking to my right, the kuya who was counterflowing and just literally went straight into my leg and flipped me onto my butt, and that's why I must have planted my hand as I fell and bruised it a bit, and then obviously the motor is what damaged my leg. So I took out my phone probably because I've had two very traumatic incidents in my life. If you look at my nose here, it's actually crooked. Don't know if you've ever noticed that. It's because of a sporting accident. I even have a metal plate. You can feel the screw right here in my face. I had a big accident, broke bones in my face. I had to have facial reconstructive surgery in Canada in the emergency room. So, and then also I flew out of a truck a few years back. You can see clips of, not that, I wasn't vlogging again, but the after effects when I was in trauma. And so I think I've had those experiences in my life. So I kind of can have a sound mentality when those things happen. So the first thing I did is I looked at my body and I was like, okay, I can see a wound there, but it's not too bad, and okay, I'm feeling some pain, but I stood up and it should be fine. And that's when, as I was about to stand up, I took out my cell phone and I videoed, because unfortunately, in the past and in other cases I've seen, people sometimes will just drive off because they're worried about the repercussions. A lot of people have very, very, very tough lives in the Philippines, right? And for example, if I had filed a case on Kuya there, or, you know, blotted him and got him in trouble and got his license taken away and all this kind of stuff, I don't know, I could really, really make what could be a very difficult life. I don't know what his life is, but even more difficult. Now, that's not justifying making that decision, but I guess I made the decision just to shake his hand and say okay, because even before I rolled my camera, he was already saying sorry. I could see he was in shock, and I could just sense he realized he did a really bad thing. And yeah, so I just didn't want to, I don't know, I just gave him a second chance, right? So, like I said, people sometimes will just drive off. I've had people hit my car and just drive off, and you're in traffic, so you can't do anything about it, right? In this case, he didn't. And I feel like if I had asked for more help, he would have probably helped me. That's the vibe I got looking at his facial expression and when I was first on the ground, kind of in that quick moment of trauma. I wrote a post on Facebook, and I blurred out Kuya's face. And some people were saying like, oh, you shouldn't let him off the hook. You should have filed a case. And again, it's like, yeah, not justifying it. It's probably the right thing to do, but at the same time, people deserve second chances, right? So I'm just giving this guy the benefit of the doubt that I just feel, you know, I don't know. I don't even like saying that, but yeah, I just wrote a post because I wanted to inform everybody too that you need to expect counterflowing is gonna happen here. It happens all the time, everywhere, all over the country. I mean, again, McKinley, as I'm walking up after, everybody, every night counterflows. Like one of the lanes is just all counterflowing. So just expect that. And so be very, very careful. When you're crossing, go slow. I tend to really go slow. And it's just, I was looking right. He didn't see me because of the car and he hit me. Now, yeah. basically all I wanted to share, I guess. What else did I write in my post? Again, yeah, please just stop at crosswalks if you can. Oh my gosh, it's something I try and do all the time. Like, it's such a nice act. You know, even in BGC, you saw a clip there at the end, people just keep going through, and even when the light is green, the walking green man, be careful, walk slow, because people will just keep turning and driving through, even when pedestrians have right of way. It's my biggest pet peeve, probably here in the Philippines. Again, I show a lot of positive stuff because it exists in abundance. There's a lot of good and a lot of awesome, a lot of things I admire, but certainly tough things happen here and people do lack discipline sometimes. But hey, they lack discipline all over the world too. And myself, I'm sure I've had moments in my life both here and around the world where I've done, you know, things that certainly lacked a little bit of discipline. But yeah, so bummer. My plan to go down the river, and then I wanted to see an area I hadn't seen before that was like kind of redeveloped. And also, yeah, I love walking. I love walking everywhere. And I know that there's this unique, perfect walkable environment outside my place in BGC, but at the same time, you know, that's not the whole environment of the country that is my home, where I live. And I enjoy always being a part of this country, whether it's here in BGC or walking in the hardcore areas or being on the beach or climbing mountains. You know, balance, right? And keep that mentality too of like what's in the world around you. And in this case, what was in the world around me was a unfortunate incident, but it is what it is. And yeah, how do I feel like I should just, well, end this video on some sort of positive note. I cleaned earlier. And by the way, Ferry did be like, I think she was playing it off a little bit to the camera there when I started taking a raw clip and she was leaving. She was like, hey, can you clean the house? And then I think she was just being like, come on, we have a happy, positive relationship here. Don't worry, we don't scold each other about cleaning. If we do, it's more like sarcasm and optimism. What can I end this video with in a positive light? I got it. This is some Buchanan chocolate. And at the end of the day, you just eat some chocolate, right? No matter what. Chocolate will always make you feel better. So, we're all good. One final thing. This is what I wanted to address. A lot of people too are commenting, you met the kamote riders, or kamote rider, you got hit by a kamote. I love kamotes. It's interesting, and we're going to talk about this more in the future. That term kamote, there's something cultural about it. So yeah, I'll just say a driver doing a bad thing. That's how I got hit by, not a kamote rider. We'll discuss this in the future. Take care, guys. And yeah, it's a big city out there, it's a big world out there, and you never know what's going to happen, but just take it on and keep powering on.